Hello guys, welcome back to Photographics Academy. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at how to retouch, should I call it native images using Kumoo, right? We're going to be working on these three images. And the beautiful part is that we're going to also be learning how to do multiple edits. We'll just work on one and apply it on all. And it's going to give us consistent same result across the whole image. Without wasting much of your time, let's quickly get started. I love this image a lot. The lightening, the cleanness and everything, so beautiful. All we need now is to just brighten up the, not like brighten, we touch the skin and color grade and we are good to go. And talking about color grading, we are going to be using what is called AI color transfer. Look at it right here. AI color transfer is actually a new option that they added, or a new upgrade that they added. It has always been there, but now it is way better, extremely way better. The result is mind-blowing and you are going to be seeing it in this video. So before we get started, let's just make a little correction to the toning. So I'll just open up the shadows a little because I want it to have a very beautiful soft lightning on it. So all the shadows I'm going to try to push it out and a little bit of the highlight, a little bit of the contrast, that does the job. Then the next thing is our color transfer. I'm going to open it, go to try now. Now I already got this particular image from online because it was actually the image that inspired this concept. So we got this image. I want to also transfer the color grading because I love the color so much. So I'm going to be transferring the color over this image and see the result we are going to be getting. So once I click on it, I'll wait for it to do its magic, process it and transfer the color. Then we'll know the adjustment we are going to be making. Oh wow, nice. So this is the before, this is the after. So I like the result, except for few things. It looks a bit flat, right? So I'm going to move the sliders around a little to see the one that needs to be reduced. So I think the intensity is cool. The tone, yeah, the tone is what I need to touch for us to get that contrast back. Beautiful. And maybe add a little bit of the intensity and now use the tone to correct the contrast. And let's see what the color gives. Okay, so this is actually what controls the color that we are going to have on our image. So we'll drop it down a little bit. So I think with this we are ready to go. Now if I go back into my retouching over here, I am noticing that the image has a little bit of reddishness on it, right? So I need it to cool down just a little bit, slightly, just slightly, and a little bit of the greenish tone, maybe somewhere around 7. Beautiful. -7 rather. Then cool it down by maybe -5. Let's push it far and see what we'll get. But I think we'll keep it somewhere around -7. Yeah, that boss. Then another thing I want to fix is my dress. So looking at the dress of the lady, I want the redness of the dress to come out very well. So to do that, I'm going to go into local, right? Then go to the masking area, go to the clothing. I'll just stay on the all. So once I just stay on the all, it's going to select the clothing. Then I'll go to the body and click on it as well. So once I create, it's going to make a selection of the dress and the base she's wearing. So remember I said I want it pure red. So I'm going to cool it down a little bit to push it down that wine red effect. Then push up the vibrance and the saturation a little bit. Then of course, lift up my shadows slightly. Lift up my shadows slightly on it. And we are good to go. So let's see what we have done so far. Got before, the after. Now we will just get into retouching proper. So if I go into my retouching area over here, you see that what we did with the coloring is already applied on the image. It's already applied on the image. And for my editing, I'm going to just increase my acne for face, acne for body, and make sure that mole is turned on. so that they stay off all the blemishes and body blemishes as well. So let's wait for it. Okay, so blemishes taken care of. Nice one. All right, we can work with that. Perfect. So the next thing I want to reduce is the level of lightening on her face. So go to the matte area and just turn it up a little bit so that the lightening will come down the heat. Once that is done, the dark circles, to reduce the eye bag, wrinkles around eye. I think I'm going to leave the cheek lines and all of that the way it is. They will go into retouching proper. So I'm going to restore her face disfocus repair so that even if the camera loses a little bit of focus on her eyes, we are going to get it back. That will open up our skin. Right inside our skin, I'm going to first of all do my frequency separation and add a little bit of high frequency to it. Then my neutral gray leveling and my skin refinement phase. Of course, with my contour to make sure that the dimensions are kept intact. So before and after. So I think my reds are too much. So let me go and take care of it as we are working on this one straight up. Okay, so let's get into the low pass and look for the lady. Oh, it's not selecting her dress. Selecting her dress, so just go for neck, face, and body skin. Yeah, body skin and facial skin. Or just slow down and reduce the vibrance a little, not saturation. Go into the HSL, go to my Rex. You'll visit a little bit and a little bit of orange. So that should be able to take care of the redishness I'm seeing on the skin. Good. Cool. So moving forward, we'll come down to frequency separation for body. We're going to keep that all the way up so that the body will be very, very sweet. And once this is done, the job is almost done. The next thing I want to do is to take care of the skin tone. So I'll come down to the skin tone area and I'll just select a very light skin tone. Something that is going to do was a very light skin. This is good. We'll reduce it a little bit and warm it up just slightly. So the fact that we sampled a skin tone doesn't mean that is the only skin tone we are going to be working with. No, we can as well calibrate our own skin tone manually, just that it brings us very close to the result we want to have at the end of the day. So this is the before, this is the after. So the last thing we are going to be doing is to control or enhance the makeup. So looking at the lips, I think the lips needs to be smooth a little. So I'll come up here and go to my lip lines. Let's find our lip line, or it's right here, and just smoothing out the lips a little. Good. Then all the way down to our makeup area, we enhance the eyebrow, enhance the eye makeup, make sure the shadows are properly represented, and the highlights as well. And we are good to post. So for my background, I'm going to just be removing imperfections and cleaning my background. Now, when cleaning your background, you can either come here and say that it's solid color or not solid color. Because once it's solid color, it's going to be treating it as a single color background. But if you have stuffs and elements in your background like crops that you do not want to use, you are going to come and say not solid color. But for this, I think we are good with water power. So we'll just wait for it to do this job and we are good to go. Okay, so our background is staying up. This is the overall before. This is the after. So I think I need to tone down the background a little. So we'll go into our background, reduce the exposure just slightly, and maybe cool it down a little bit to give it that grayish tone. Then when we come back here, it's going to get applied. Beautiful. Now remember I said we are going to be retouching these ones as well, but we're not going to be doing it manually. All we need to be doing is just because we're cutting it here, I'm just going to hold my shift, select everything in between, go to synchronize, and make sure you're also selecting your mask. Make sure that your mask is also selected. Select all, right? If you go to our local, background, subject, all subjects, select all. Make sure you are selecting everything, that confirm. It's going to look at the whole image and apply everything we did on this ones proportionally. It's not going to use the mask of this dress on this one. It's going to generate her own mask, or it's going to apply effect. So let's wait for it and see what the final result will look like on each of them. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. The before, the after. The before, the after, I love this. So nice. Okay, so I think she needs to be brightened up a little bit, and she needs a little bit of contrast to her. All right, so let's brighten up the image a little bit. Go to Clover. Restore the warmness slightly. And brighten her but a little bit of contrast. So when we get back here, that should be tidy. So this is the before, this is the after. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Look at this one, then we go for the last one, the before, the after. So I think I need to warm up even the first one as well. I'm seeing too much of magenta in it, so let's just go back to the warmness here. Let's see how this comes out. Yeah. Still remaining a little. Oh, we are the background. So sorry about that. And if it's cool, go back to global. The story back the original. And we are good. The same thing over this one. So this one we may not need to restore everything entirely. Just I want need to reduce it, maybe by half. And we are good to go. Let me show you everything we did in comparison. So this is the before and after of this one. This is the before and after of this one. And this is the before and after of this one. Amazing result. Like I said, all you need to do is to work on one and apply the result across the rest. Thank you so much for watching this amazing video. If you want to have access to Kumoo and be able to use it in your own images, all you need to do is to go to the description of this video. Right, we're going to see the download link right there. Click on the download link and download it and start using it in your own workflow. If you want to purchase your Kumoo credits, make sure you use our promo code to get 30% bonus every single time you purchase your credit. Thank you one more time. Make sure you subscribe and see you on the next step.